She thought she owned the neighborhood, till the court said otherwise. Mara had been HOA president for 6 years, perfect posture, clipboard, always in hand, and a smile that vanished the instant you dared to disagree with her. But her grip on control was slipping. Meeting attendance was dwindling. Quorum votes kept failing. Fewer neighbors cared. So instead of stepping down, she got creative. It started innocuously. A welcome to the community letter slipped into my mailbox. Annual dues, $820. Late penalties, $25 a day. I laughed, then double-checked my deed. Still no HOA. Not now, not ever. When I called the number on the letter, Mara answered herself. "Oh, we consider your home part of the neighborhood," she chirped. "You benefit from our standards." I politely explained that property law doesn't work on wishful thinking. She actually laughed. "That's your interpretation," she said. That's when things turned sinister. Official-looking notices piled up, warning letters, violation tags, taped to my front door with a smiley face sticker, no less. She marched onto my lawn with a tape measure, snapped photos of my mailbox, and told neighbors I was dodging my responsibilities. She even hosted a Know Your Obligations workshop by the community pool. I saved everything. Then came the invoices, special assessments, landscaping fees, phantom administrative charges. All of it went into a folder. I labeled evidence. One Saturday, instead of mowing the lawn, I went to the county courthouse, and that's where everything changed. Turns out, the Cedar Ridge Estates HOA had been legally dead for 5 years. They'd missed required filings. Their corporate status revoked their covenants, expired under state law, and never renewed. And those official violation letters Mara kept sending, fabricated, downloaded from random online templates, wrong parcel numbers, no attorney, no authority. She didn't just overstep, she built an entire fake legal regime out of thin air. When she sued me for $3,400 in unpaid dues, I hired a retired prosecutor who lived down the street, a man who grinned like he'd just found his new favorite pastime. We countersued. Slander of title, civil extortion, frivolous litigation. Discovery was brutal. Their so-called membership list included homes from 3 different subdivisions and a vacant lot. Board elections were decided by something they called General Energy Consensus. And the finances. Mara had been funneling HOA money into a consulting company she owned, paying for craft store receipts, office trinkets, and a $450 laminator all on homeowner's dime at the hearing. The judge flipped slowly through our evidence. Then he looked up. "Who drafted these lien documents?" Mara raised her hand proudly. "I did. I manage the association." "You're not an attorney, correct?" she said. "I'm a leader." That was all he needed to hear. The ruling was swift and merciless. The HOA had 0 legal standing. The lawsuit dismissed as frivolous. My auntie's LAPP motion granted in full. Attorney's fees awarded to me. Damages assessed, and the judge didn't stop. There he referred the entire case to the Attorney General for criminal investigation. Fraud, unlicensed practice of law, filing false instruments. He issued an injunction shutting down the HOA immediately. No operations, no collections, no more fake rules, so they could legally reform if they ever could. A process server later seized their office, Mara's garage, a folding table, a file cabinet, and a corporate seal she'd ordered off the internet. The court ordered public retractions, declared all her liens void, made Mara personally liable to repay every homeowner she'd scammed over. $60,000. Her attorney withdrew on the spot as the judge warned her about wage garnishment. In the courtroom, Mara finally looked around at the neighbors she'd bullied, intimidated, and billed for years. No clipboard, no rehearsed smile, just silence. I walked out quietly, coffee mug empty. Justice served it not with a bang, but with finality. So remember, no one is above the law, not even the HOA. President with a laminator and a dream. Welcome to real property rights.